Welcome to TwinCities.com and another edition of Tark Talk. I'm here with Hall of Fame quarterback Mr. Fran Tarkenton, and we're here to talk to you about this week's playoff games, some interesting matchups, and of course we're going to start in the AFC with a really interesting game. Denver has to travel to New England to face Tom Brady and the Patriots.
I think New England has the easiest road to the Super Bowl that they've had in their rich history of being Super Bowl champs. The AFC is down this year, and they're going to play Denver. And Denver's coming off this great victory over Pittsburgh. But Pittsburgh played it wrong defensively. They gave Tebow the only chance that he could succeed at, and that is put all the safeties up in the box, have 11 guys within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage, and let him throw the ball down the middle of the field on skinny post and other post patterns with no safeties to throw around. That's the easiest throw that Tim Tebow can possibly make. That's why he only completed 10 passes for 316 yards, because they committed to stop the run. New England will not make that mistake. They will make Tebow have to throw in much more difficult coverage than that. And then they've got Tom Brady. And Tom Brady will score, even though Denver's a good defense, they'll score 30 to 40 points against Denver. And if they play just an honest defense against Denver, they won't score 14. So New England's going to win this game.
All right. And then, of course, the other game, Houston has to travel to Baltimore to face the Ravens.
You know, this is my upset possible pick.
Okay.
Because I think Baltimore will be favored, and they've got great legacy of great defense. Flacco has struggled. The quarterback, the fifth-round draft choice rookie, T.J. Yates for Houston, is playing serviceable ball. Not going to be great, but he's okay. But they can really run the ball with Arian Foster and Ben Tate, and then they got Andre Johnson back playing wide receiver. They're a solid team, but their defense may be the best defense in football right now. They've really got great cornerback play. They're strong all the way through. Wade Phillips has done a good job. That's a possible upset. Baltimore's going to be favored. I would not be surprised if Houston beats Baltimore.
All right, and frankly, the game that I'm really looking forward to, and many of our viewers are looking forward to, New Orleans having to travel to the West Coast to face San Francisco.
Another upset pick. I think New Orleans will be favored. But you're taking a dome team back outside.
Okay.
Last week, Atlanta was a dome team going outside to New York. It's not going to be quite as cold in San Francisco as New York, but it's outside. I think the San Francisco team has the ingredients to win playoff games because they play great defense, two of the best inside linebackers in all of football. Frank Gore is a beast running the football. Harbaugh is using Alex Smith well at quarterback. He's not going to make a lot of mistakes, not going to put a lot of pressure on his team. I think San Francisco is going to beat New Orleans.
All right. Okay. And then, of course, the big game for a lot of our viewers in the Twin Cities, a lot of people, a lot of Packer backers in the area. The New York Giants needing to travel to Lambeau Field to face the Packers.
I think the Packers will win.
Okay.
This is a scary, scary game for the Packers.
Okay.
It goes back to 2027 when the Giants came in. And Favre was the Packer quarterback, and they won in overtime when Eli was just a young guy. Eli's better today. They got their two big running backs, Bradshaw and Jacobs. Jacobs, 270 pounds, can run. They've got their running game back. They got their front four, front five, front six are healthy. Their secondary starting to get together a little bit. You know, Green Bay only beat them 38-35 when they weren't this together. The Giants are a real obstacle for the Packers. I mean, if the Packers win this one, and I think they will, they're going to earn the victory. But they're going to have to step it up on defense somewhere because the Giants can score.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Of course, make sure you join us back next week because we'll break down these games, but also preview all the championship games leading up to the Super Bowl push. So thanks again for joining us for another edition of Tark Talk right here at TwinCities.com.